is what I do when I clean the bike, okay? I got all these brushes. I got all kinds of different ones to fit into different areas and stuff like that on a bike. I usually take this brush first. It's a soft brush. I don't clean the bike, so I bring it home. It's got dirt on it. I leave it, let it sit, let it dry. I take this brush, I go over all the stuff, loosen up all the dirt, get most of the sand and dirt off the bike. Then you'll have the residue on it. So you're only cleaning residue. No sense of spraying, you know, chemicals on the bike and just squishing all that stuff around. It only makes a mess. So let's get as much off as we can with this brush when it's dry, and I'll show you what else you need. So I got this stuff here. It's called Muck Off. Again, it's available on Amazon. I'll leave a link for it. So you know, after you brush your bike down, squirt this stuff, go over the bike, you know, loosen up whatever you can with the different brushes if there's still anything left. But then I just take a rag and I go clean it, clean it, clean it, and then I take another clean rag and I go over that to kind of dry it. You don't want to soak these bikes. I know people, you know, Christ, they pressure wash them, whatever. I'm not saying it's going to hurt your bike. I wouldn't do it to my bike. If you want to pressure wash your bike or hit it with a hose, that's up to you. They are water resistant. They are not waterproof. So if you have a water resistant watch and you want to go swimming with it in the pool, that's totally up to you. But I wouldn't do it. So if your bike was already clean and you just want to kind of dust it over a little bit, I mean, you go out for a ride on the road, it really doesn't get dirty. So instead of using the Muck Off, I use this Best of Show. It's a car cleaner. It's not a cleaner. It's more of a detailer. So I just spray this thing on and I go over it with a rag, nice clean rag, and you know, shine it up. Like I said, guys, I take this brush here and I go over it initially and I just clean off any of the dirt. You'll see there'll be a bunch probably under the bike when I'm done. But this gets a lot of the initial grime off the bike. And it's, like I said, why do you want to squish in the dirt into your bike if you can take it off while it's still dry? So this is why I bought a bunch of different brushes. So I got a little round brush here. So I can go in between the spokes here and clean it out. So it's better if you go in on an angle because the spokes are not, they're angled instead of being, you know, side by side. So by going in like this, it really makes it easy. So I do all the spokes, and then if you go back the other way, again on an angle, you'll pretty much cover the whole rim. This rim's going to look pretty good just doing this. And then, you know, pick it up, spin it around a little bit, and got a bristle in there, so I want to get it out. And again, back in the other way. Again, I'm going to spin it around again. And the other way. I don't know how well you can see it on here, but hopefully good. So I'm going to move to the back part of the bike now. Try to get this out of my way. So again, you know, brushing all this stuff off, even the pedals, you know, all the stuff's been dirty. Again, through the spokes. Like I said, I'm going to go in the other way. I've got quite a bit of the dirt off it now. But now I'm going to go in from this way. So, because these spokes are, you know, at an angle. So like I said, you know, brush over all the stuff, get the dirt out of it. I got all kinds of different brushes in here that I bought. Small ones to get in the tighter spots. We got dirt on the back sides of this, you know. Get in there, clean it all off. Really can't get in there from there, but I can from here. And like I said, then you take your dirtier rag and you're going to just give it a little spray and wipe this stuff off. Once the rag gets wet, it works a lot better. And it doesn't hurt just to give the rag a little spray too, and you can clean it like that and get the dirt off. So we're not, like I said, we're not soaking the bike. You don't want to soak it. You just want to get it clean. I'm going to move up to the front here, and again you can squirt it on, wipe it off. So just a note while I'm here, so if you put a water bottle here, you really restrict putting your leg through this. So being a 63-year-old guy, I like to put my legs through and don't pick them up that hard. So, and I put my lock over here. It makes it easier. I don't, like I said, I try not to put anything here. Even the lock comes out to here and it restricts the bike. So I'm up on the front fender now. I'm going to just spray this, clean it up, clean the forks up. You got to watch doing these. Oh, well, you guys probably don't have oil in your shocks. I do. These are not electric shocks. This bike does not even come with a shock. You can't order it with one yet. I hear rumors that they're going to come out with them. And, you know, figures after I spend all the money on putting one on. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. So, bike around, and I'm going to do the same thing I did on the other side. I'm going to go over it with the big brush first. You know, I see a lot of bikes. I mean, this one's pretty dirty right now. Like I said, I went down a rail trail. It's a lot easier to clean this. I mean, what do we spend on the other side? Less than 5 minutes. I mean, it doesn't take much to clean these bikes if you do it on a regular basis. You know, I don't say I do it on every ride because I definitely don't. But I definitely I try to clean it like once a month maybe. It depends on the riding I've been doing. If I'm on a street, most of the time it's not bad at all. Obviously the street you're not picking up that much. I mean, the worst part of it is you get brake dust on the back and stuff. I mean, your own bike's making that dust, so not much you can do about that. So that's pretty good there. Got some stuff I got to clean up with the other thing. I've already pretty much done the front wheel. Muck off. I'm going to just spray this, get it wet. I want to clean up some of this stuff that was on there. Probably mud or something. I went through some muddy stuff down there. It's a good trail though. I normally don't take this bike on rail trails, but it was a hot day. I started out on the road. And I said, you know what, if the rail trail's not busy, I'm going to hit the rail trail. So it was all on the tree cover, which was great. It ended up, it was probably probably an 87 degree day, and it didn't feel bad at all once I was under the tree cover. So it was an enjoyable ride. Normally I run the cameras, and I did this, I was on a holiday, and I said, you know what, I don't want to run the cameras today because then I'm working. I mean, not the filming, just doing this stuff to me is super enjoyable. I mean, this is Saturday and I'm out here doing this, but I don't mind at all. It's you know, it's a hobby for me. I mean, I don't know why, but it is. I enjoy filming and trying to teach people stuff, and you know, hopefully, again, please, please. I'm a struggling YouTuber here. I'm trying to do videos so you guys can learn things if you don't know. It's not that I'm the smartest guy in the world. I'm definitely not. I am a blue-collar worker. I do auto body work, and I played with bikes when I was a kid. Now I'm a kid again at 63 years old, and I'm playing with bikes again, and I'm having a blast doing it. So I got a little less than 4 years to go, and I'm retired. And I can't wait, because I'm hoping to do this YouTube video thing. I'm hoping that I get a lot of subscribers and they're interested in seeing what I'm doing. Maybe some people will, some bike manufacturers will let me do some reviews on their bikes. I have been, I went to Florida and I rented some bikes. You know, I paid out of my own pocket and I did some reviews on them. I'm trying to do the reviews on these electrics, and I got a brand new bike coming. We're gonna do some stuff to that. We're doing actually a lot of stuff to that. It's a brand new bike. I'm gonna ride it for a couple weeks, and then I'm taking it pretty much all apart and changing it around. So we're sticking with the original hub motor and all that stuff, so we're not changing any of that out. But I'm doing quite a bit about. So it's coming in as a mountain bike type bike. It's got dual suspension, you know, front and rear, full suspension on the bike, which, man, for the road around here, the roads are so bad. If you've seen my videos, you'll see me complaining about the roads, and it's I can't wait to have full suspension. I'm not giving up. This is my favorite road bike, so I really hope that I don't lose interest in it. I don't think I will. I always swap out bikes. I take this one, I take that one. I've got quite a few bikes. If you've seen my videos, you'll know I do have quite a few of them. And I enjoy riding them all for different reasons. But when I get home from work, this is my favorite bike to hit the road with, and do some mileage. And I try to go out there. I'll do at least 20 miles. If you guys follow my rides, I do ride-alongs, and you're welcome to watch them. They're called Ride with Gary videos, blogs. I don't know. It's probably boring. I got a guy on YouTube I watch. I enjoy watching him. His name is Russ. Russ is right. And he rides around, he talks just like I do. I mean, I talk about all kinds of crap. So if you're interested, want to see some scenery, check it out. So I'm pretty happy with this bike now. I'm just going to look at the handlebars. Everything else looks clean on it. So, I mean, what do we spend on this bike? 10 minutes to clean it up. So that's all you got to do, guys. Guys, we're wrapping this thing up. What'd that take? 10 minutes tops. So pretty easy to clean your bike up. Just like I said, do it regularly. Do it once a month, and maybe you don't even need to do it once a month. Do it every 2 months. But, you know, if you just do it the way I did, super easy. Even if you really get it super muddy, you can let it dry, brush the stuff off, and go from there.